Finishing up decorating my Christmas tree. I didn't even realize we were starting Yuletide already. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Whew, there we are. That's much better. Now I'm ready to host Mystic Vision Players Yuletide Carol 2020. This year has been very different for everybody. There's really no getting around that. But just because we can't sing together this year doesn't mean that we can't be together this year. Tonight, what we are going to share with you are clips from past Yuletide carols and some new songs recorded by friends and board members and honestly just the people who love Mystic Vision Players and have been such a huge part of our past. Now you already heard Siyahamba, which was the opening of last year's Yuletide Carol. This next section is going to bring back some other classic favorites. Songs that you may recognize from Yuletide's past, songs that are recorded brand new for you this year, but really get you into that holiday spirit. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. God of God, light of light, glory abhors not the Virgin's womb.
Did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you come, to make you this child that you deliver? This child will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels walk, where angels trod? Your baby, you've kissed the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect sleeping child? This sleeping Mary, did you know?
There we go. All right. No peeking. That could be a gift for you. Just like tonight is a gift that we at Mistake Vision Players are very glad to be able to share with each and every one of you at home. You know, this hasn't been the easiest year for some people. So, if you check out the link below, we've provided a way for you to donate to those who are less fortunate. Not to us. We're doing okay as a company right now. But we want to make sure that everyone in our community is doing well. So, if you can spare $1, if you can spare $5, remember how much that will help someone else. Now, we've enjoyed the classics, and we were just wowed by Miss Alessa Valiante at the end of that set. Let's bring it into a little bit more of our modern classics. These are those songs that you know from the radio since, well, Halloween. I hope you like it.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's bringing lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let it snow is blasting out, but I won't be in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas, Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. I've been down this road before, fell in love on Christmas night, but I knew you'd stay. I woke up and he wasn't by my side. Now I need someone to hold, be my fire in the cold, but it's hard to tell if this is just a fling or if it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas I'm not alone. Bye. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Oh, I wanna have him beside me like, oh, on the 25th by the fireplace, oh, but I don't want a new broken heart. This year I've got to be smart. Oh, baby, Santa, tell me if you will be, if you will be. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year.
scrolling through on my Hulu to see what I might watch after. Oh no. So, as you can see, I got a little bit more comfortable. You're comfortable at home. Why not me? And especially as we go into this next section of songs, which have a little bit of funny, even if they didn't mean to be. I think you're going to laugh out loud and hear the voices in your head. I mean the voices of Christmas.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodile, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Mom says a hippo would eat me up, but then teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stair. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodile or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I can't even tell you how sad it makes me that we're not able to perform Yuletide this year. Actually, it makes me really sad that we haven't been able to perform at all this year. I mean, the performance itch in me is driving me absolutely insane.
So then why don't you just perform?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who is this?
It's us, the voices in your head.
We manifested during quarantine, so here we are.
Oh, so now there's voices in my head?
Uh-huh.
Okay, apparently we've been in quarantine for so long that now I've developed voices in my head and I'm going absolutely crazy. I need to...
Well, hold on a second. We're here to help.
What?
Yes. All you have to do is perform with us.
Yeah, sing a song with us.
So you guys are trying to get me to perform with the voices in my head?
It's better than no one,
Okay,
Kat.
yeah, no, that's not a thing. That's
Someone
gonna
cue the
happen,
music.
but we're not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. We're not doing this. No.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I
don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magical reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to me? Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. Oh, I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want is, all I really want is you. All I want is, all I really want is, all I really want is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby.
Oh my god, that was so much fun! I'm gonna call my therapist now.
Ring, dinner bell, merrily ring, calling our guests, what should they bring?
Ring telephone, Bob's on the bus, bringing the swings.
Oh, lucky us! Ring telephone, yes, oh, and these calls are saying, please have a bet, for so is no left on the plate. Ring cousin Jill's bringing a date, blink goes the ice, crash goes a plate, sweep up the glass, speak and behave. Somebody quickly go to the attic and get sexy china pans in a box.
And some silverware if you are able.
Hurry up, it's time to set the table. Ding, the stories. Hurry, 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 hurry up. Spark goes the bird, chased by the cat. Whose dog is that? Ring dinner bell.
Check with the cook, how is the food?
Somebody look, here comes the snow. Watch how it goes. Who's at the door?
Nobody knows.
To the neighbors we got to borrow for. Here's the table one needs to see. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, oh, hurry, oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Ring dinner bell, ringing us here, open the door. Ding dong
Santa baby, just slip a
sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you'll check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with the duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down my chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining Christmas, everyone. It's just hot chocolate, I promise. Now, next up is something a little bit different. We've heard a lot of songs tonight, but next up we're going to have a reading of a classic holiday tale from Mr. Rob Evans, who you may remember as George Bailey from our productions of It's a Wonderful Life. Take it away, Rob.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow, he knew, all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early, they'd rush for their toys, and then, oh the noise, oh the noise, 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 noise! That's one thing he hated, the noise, 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 noise! Then the Who's, young and old, would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast! They would feast on Who pudding and rare roast Who beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do, the Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked, what a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and this hat I look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread, and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, giddy up, and the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. All the windows were dark, quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming, sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, this is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out the fireplace flue, where the little Who stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn and plums. Then he stuffed them in bags, and the Grinch, very nimbly, stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox, he took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding, he took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou who was no more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, and then I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On the walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire, and the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1:15 dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, their ribbons, their wrappings, their tags and their tinsel, their trimmings and trappings. 3,000 feet up of the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. "Pooh-pooh to the Who's," he was grinchiously humming. "They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo." "That's a noise," grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But that sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry. Very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. Then he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast.
I really enjoyed that. Well, that just about brings us to the end of another Yuletide. Thank you for staying with us to the end. I hope you've enjoyed all the music and the story that you got to hear tonight. And I also hope that you were able to find it in your bank account and in your hearts to give a little bit of something to those in need today. We're going to finish up with 2 final pieces that pretty much sum up what we believe here at Mystic Vision Players. Lo V'Chayil, a Hebrew piece that reminds us that it's not with our might, it's with the strength from inside that we accomplish things. And then finally, the Lord bless you and keep you, because we hope that every one of you stays safe and happy this holiday season. So from all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.